Friends, in this video, we are going to learn a semi-automatic star-delta starter control wiring and working, in which we learn how semi-automatic star-delta starter work, how to do control wiring and power wiring of this semi-automatic star-delta starter. So let's start video, and you can see we connect total 3 contactors. First contactor is main contactor, second one is delta contactor, and third one is star contactor. Okay, first learn a basic concept of this starter. So in main contactor, you can see it's a contactor portion. Okay, it's a power terminal of contactor and it's a overload relay. Okay, we will learn all about this overload relay. When contactor operate, so RYB comes here and gives to the motor terminals. So it's a contactor output terminals, and we need to connect RYB input power supply here. So it's input terminal of our RYB, and it's when contactor operate. Okay, when contactor operate, so supply comes in contactor output terminal. Okay, you can see when contactor operate, the supply comes here, and also this is NO terminal auxiliary contacts, and this is in normal condition NO. When contactor operate, so it makes NC. Okay, when contactor operate, so this contacts make NC, and it's overload relay NC point. In normal condition, supply pass. When press stop push button, so supply will cut up, and it's overload relay NO section. Okay, in normal condition, supply is stop. When you press start push button, the supply will continue. Okay, so it's NO of overload relay. When we press start push button, supply comes continuously. It's an NVC coil. For operating this contactor, we need to connect a 2-phase or 440 volt. It's NVC coil operating voltage is 440. It's delta contactor. You can see delta contactor input and output terminal. It's a star contactor input and output terminal. Okay, first understand power wiring of this Mk1 star delta starter. So first we need to connect R, Y and B input power supply comes here. Okay, and RYB comes here, and it's loop to delta contactor. Okay, it's loop in same phase sequence RYB here. When delta contactor operate, so supply comes here. Okay, when delta contactor operate, supply comes here, and also 3 wire goes to motor terminal from delta contactor, and 3 wire goes to motor terminal from main contactor. Okay, when this contactor operate, so supply comes here and connect this RYB to star contactor. You can see star contactor, and when star contactor operate, so RYB loop, you can see we connect to one loop in star contactor. I hope you clear the concept. It's a very simple power wiring of star delta starter. Now learn how to do control wiring for this Mk1 dual starter. Okay, so first we connect to one connector where one phase. Okay, and one phase connected directly to main contactor. Okay, so first we connect one phase to main contactor, and also loop this main contactor to delta contactor. So first we connect this loop to delta contactor NC terminal for interlocking. Okay, when delta contactor stops, so supply will pass. You can see it's auxiliary contact and it's NC terminal. Okay, it's in normal condition, supply will pass. When contactor operates, so supply will cut up. Okay, you can see when contactor operates, so supply will cut. It's a NC terminal, and in downside NO terminal. In normal condition, supply is stop. When contactor operates, so supply continue. Okay, so supply pass. So in downside NO terminal, so we use delta contactor NC terminal. Okay, when delta contactor is stop, and also we connected direct one phase to delta contactor coil. So main and delta contactor coil connects directly. In main contactor, one phase connect directly. In delta contactor, one phase connects directly. And from delta contactor NC terminal, when this contactor is in stop condition, then this supply will pass. Okay, when delta contactor is in stop condition, supply will pass and connect to star contactor for interlocking. So first we do interlocking for star contactor. When delta contactor is in stop condition, then this supply will pass and operate a star contactor. Okay, I hope you clear the concept of first interlocking. Now we do second phase control wiring. First phase control wiring is done. Now we connect B phase. Okay, because NVC coil operating voltage is 440. So first we connect one phase. Now second phase we connect B phase. Connect directly to overload relay NC point. Okay, when you press stop push button, so supply should stop, and connect one more connector from NC output terminal or P2 terminal of overload relay. It's P2 terminal, and connect to the P4 terminal. It's NO terminal. So in normal condition, supply comes continuously here. Okay, so we connect one connector here. When you press start push button, so P4 supply comes in P3. Okay, and operate first star contactor. Okay, so first we connect one connector from P3 terminal. When you press start push button, so first star contactor will operate. I hope you clear the concept. When you press start push button, so first star contactor will operate. Okay, you should not have any confusion. When you press start push button, so first star contactor will operate. Okay, now understand how to do other control wiring. First star contactor operate, and we take one connector from holding supply. Okay, where supply comes continuously. So in holding supply comes in P4 terminal. Okay, in P4 terminal supply comes continuously for holding connection. So we take one connector from P4 terminal because supply comes continuously here, and connect this connector to star contactor NO, terminal. Okay, when star contactor operates, so supply should pass. Okay, I hope you clear the concept. When star contactor operates, supply should pass. So we take one connector and connect to the star contactor NO terminal for holding supply. When we press start push button, okay, let's see how it works. When we press start push button, so first star contactor will operate. Okay, and when star contactor operates, so we use star contactor NO terminal. Okay, so from star contactor NO terminal we operate main contactor. Okay, so first we take one connector and also common terminal also loop. You can see when star contactor operate, so from star contactor NO terminal we take one connector and connect to the main contactor NO terminal. You can see we connect this in main contactor NO terminal for holding supply. Okay, and connect one more connector from this NO terminal to NVC coil of main contactor. Okay, so just we provide holding supply from star contactor NO terminal. When okay, I hope first to understand how it works. So first we connect this connector from NO terminal and connect this connector to star main contactor coil. Okay, I hope you clear the concept. Let's see how it works. So it's connect to the NVC coil. All connections should make fully tight. Now see how it works. Okay, when press start push button, so first when press start push button, so first star contactor operate. Okay, when star contactor operates, so holding supply comes from star contactor NO terminal and connect to the contactor NO terminal and operate main contactor. Okay, when star contactor operates, so this supply comes from NO terminal of star contactor and connect to the NO terminal of main contactor. Okay, and provide holding supply. Okay, so main contactor will operate and hold permanently, because when main contactor operates, so this NO and P4 makes NC, so holding supply continuously connects here. I hope you clear the concept. When press start push button, so main and star contactor operate, and when we stop push button, okay, when we stop pressing push button, so star contactor should stop and operate delta contactor. Okay, in semi-automatic star delta starter, so take one connector from star contactor NC terminal. Okay, so we take one connector from delta contactor add-on block NC terminal. When star contactor is in stop condition, so operate delta contactor for interlocking purpose. Okay, so from first phase we do interlocking of the star contactor, and from second phase we do interlocking for delta contactor from star contactor. When star contactor is stopped, so delta contactor will operate. Now let's see how it works. When we press start push button, okay, at first, because we don't connect any timer, so for timer function, when we press start push button, main and star contactor operate. You can see when motor 70% speed comes in 5 seconds, so we stop this start push button, so star contactor will stop and main and delta contactor will pick up, and it will runs continuously. Okay, I hope you clear the concept of how to do Mk1 dual starter control wiring and working. If you like this video, please like button. For today is enough.